can get them again. Love that horn. Love that horn on them. K5LA, best in the railroad community with this. Those K5L horns. I love these, especially let's see what's here. So we got ES44AH, that's a classic power. Now back to this, you should have a yep, same as the front one, ET44AH. One of the better locomotives on that. There's the EF644H. Here's another one of those, 6644ZC. That's EW4AC. Yeah, those are classical engines, especially for Canadian National. They come out of Montreal, which they do. These are fabulous, especially with this. I love railroading this. Yeah, but you see, this is what my channel is about right here. Not SEPTA trains, Amtrak trains, yes, New Jersey Transits, but only this. Looks like this guy's gonna have a short train on him. It's got a couple tankers on it. This will be good for the channel here. This guy's got a long train on him. He's got a long train here. Yeah, this guy's got a long train on him. You sell those ES44AHs out of Canadian National. They come out of Montreal with those trains. Man, this guy was long here with this train here. But I'm probably going to add this to the channel, so we were good. And those right there, those are the old Conrail freight coal cars. Well, but he might be doing a reverse move here, possibly. I think he might do a reverse move. Now he's reversing this. He just stopped it right there, so he might be in a reverse move right here with this. Looking at this train here. Maybe possibly looking at one of the cars here, see if... Yeah, he's looking at one of the cars. Hey, he's going to do a reverse move with this. Yep, he's going to do a reverse move with these. Yeah, now he's going to reverse this. He's going to go back to the yard with this train. Hope we'll get him for the second time today. And now I'm saying, go Phillies. I would have said go Eagles, but that'd be a waste of breath. Now, look, I love every Philadelphia team, but yeah, we're going to get the head power again on this. We're going to get those AHs again with those 44 ALCLSs. Yeah, they do this from time to time with these lines, especially on this Woodburn line. CSX does this a lot with these other train companies. I think I was here last year. I caught Southern Norfolk coming out of here, out of West Trenton. He had a couple GP39s on him. Well, this guy's got a couple of those great national engines on him. If you guys remember that trip I took out of Canada, we went from Montreal to Abrios, which is actually another French name, but it is a great Canadian border. So most of these cars that you see here are pretty much added to Canadian nationals where these guys are registered. I remember the last time I boarded this train was about around the 50s when we took this thing up to Audley. That's where we had those 45 GPs. You know what I said about them trains? I don't like those engines, but they have great horns on them. Let's take a look. Let's take another look at the Canadian national engines on them. If you guys remember that trip I took about 4 months ago when we took this train up to Canada up there, we took it up to Adelaide. That's where these two trains are transferred from. They all go up there to Montreal, Canada with these things. There's one of those GP38s right there, or one of those CSX trains. Now there you go. You got that GW4AC. There's that EF64ZC. Great engines on Canadian National. Here's another one of those, EF6044H. Great National on their horns. You see those K5Ls up there. There's those ET44AHs. Remember we were over there last year when we caught this. And then there's the classic ES44AH. Great power on it. Fantastic. Well, guys, like I said, I'll probably be going out tomorrow, so I wanted to get up here and get these trains. I wanted to see those Canadian nationals. As far as tomorrow is concerned, I would be going back down to Levittown tomorrow afternoon. But we'll get some more of those Amtrak trains. Maybe we'll take a ride up to... Yeah, I was thinking about taking a ride up to Glendale, getting some of the trains there, but I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to add this to the channel. So good stuff today. Awesome.